Alright, in this video I'll briefly touch on a particular software which will allow you to see your RSS feed. RSS feed is a kind of way to get the information brief and precise manner, and in this video I'm wholly focused. I'm assuming that you are sitting inside a Emacs environment. Okay, so this tool is specific to Emacs environment. When I'm not sitting on inside Emacs, I have other means, other software to access my RSS feed. But that is not the point. We are sitting on a Emacs and we want to access our RSS feeds within Emacs. So Emacs ecosystem has a software which is called Elfeed. Okay, which is called Elfeed. So I'm going to show you how it looks like and what you can do with it. Okay, so without further ado, let me get into my Emacs. So, and I have bounded a key to open Elfeed, which is Control X and E. Alright, so this is how RSS feed through the software Elfeed looks like initially. And look at the top, it covering 6 months ago stuff, which I don't want to see, right? I can narrow it down with the month or 15 days or 2 days, whatever you like. For instance, if I do look at the bottom, it says filter. Okay, if I move my cursor over here and I said 1 month, 1 month means last 1 month. Okay, if I press enter, it will give me just a month full of my RSS feed from various sources I have. Okay, so for instance, say if you don't want to see something, okay, like this kernel mailing list information, which I don't want to see it here, again I have to press S. All I have to do to exclude specific entries which I do not want to see in my feed, just point exclamation. Okay, that means negation. That exclamation means negation. Okay, then type LKML, because I know that things, right, because I've seen it. So if I press enter and if I go down, I don't see it is enlisted because I have taken away that particular feed of information from my enlisting. Okay, so this is where you can narrow down the information in your feed to get your stuff right. So for instance, so if I say for instance I have few /DOS entries. For some reason I don't want to see those, right? So for that, again, if I say bang /dot, okay, and if I press enter, now if I go back and search, see, nothing shows up because I took away those feeds, okay, from RSS listing with the help of that filter. All right, so this is very handy way to search through your filter and narrow down the stuff only you want to see with that kind of filtering, and the information is enlisted in very nice way. Say for instance, if I want to go here and see, there is a link, like it's just like a normal feed reader, right? Or so if I press enter, it will take me to my default browser to open that particular link. As simple as that. If I press Q, I go back to the main enlisting of RSS feed, right? So you can see the queries I have passed on top of this. See, it is saying it's 1 month, and look at the pointer and it is showing all the unread item. Plus signifies positive, and I have negated the LKML and /.news from this enlisting with this filter. Okay, so for instance, now if you want to update the latest feed, all you have to do capital G. Look at the top, it says 123 job pending. It is updating in the background. Okay, it is updating your feed. All you have to press to update the feed, capital G. Okay, so let it finish, then I'll show you the other stuff you can do with this. I'll show you how you can create a tag to for specific news you want to be get tagged with a specific tag value. So the next time the feed will come, it will come with the tag, so it will be easier for you to narrow down or search through your feed with that particular tag. So it will show you the relevant information with that tag, right? The concept of tagging comes from ages back with some other software, very known software we used to use, and still people use, and I still use on source code file. So takes quite a while, because depending on your if you have a fast internet connection, these things will go very fast. Say for instance, I want to tag a specific entry. Okay, so for instance, if I want to tag a specific entry, all I have to do is select that particular topic. Okay, and if I do Elfeed now, You can see the stuffs are enlisted about this many stuff. You can let me show you how you can tag it. So all you have to do, you have to press plus. Okay, so if I do plus, look at the bottom, it is prompting me for the tag DevOps. It should become under ridiculous. Indeed, it's a nonsensical garbage. Those who preach DevOps, they don't know what they're talking about. As simple as that. Nonsensical fad. I'm glad that is passed away. Okay, see, the tag gets attached to that particular entry. I have attached a tag called ridiculous to a DevOps stuff. Okay, so likewise you can tag according to your understanding and your wish, right? So you can select whatever the entry. Say for instance, if I select this LWN entries and I want to tag it as a authentic news. If I tag it like that, see, those particular entries get tagged with a specific tag you want to see. If you go here and search authentic news, see, it live updated your tags. You get all the information related to the tag you have specified, right? I've just tagged LWN entries and related stuff to authentic news, right? And now it is showing. Okay, so oopsie. Okay, now again, so if I bring up that menu, see, there is a way. As you see, I bring up Elfeed Control X NE. You can bind it to different keyboard shortcut as per your liking. Okay, and you can try out this many commands. They are precisely 53. It is showing. I haven't tried all of them. I'm doing this assuming people who are seeing it already know how to see the feeds in some other form. This is specific to Emacs. This software is running on Emacs. It is called Elfeed. Okay, so it is a RSS reader. Okay, so the first and foremost thing, all you have to do, either you have to import your OPML file, which is consist of your feed URLs. Whatever the feeds, wherever you see it, whatever the site or whatever the other software is, they will provide you an option to export. You need to get your OPML file from there and feed to this software called Elfeed, the first thing. Otherwise, these things, whatever the information you are seeing on this, will not be available to you, because feeding the feed URL is important. That's why then only this software will fetch the information out of those sources. So the first and foremost thing, you need to feed feeds URLs through the OPML file. .opml is the extension of the exported file where you see your feeds. They should have a facility to give you an export option, which you bring up and feed into this software inside Emacs. Then only you'll see the results here. Hope I make it very clear. The first thing you have to do that. Then there is a several thing you can do. Okay, so if you go inside a feed and wanted to see the link, and you just press B to go to your default browser to see it, right? As I show you, the S is the filter. You can search your feed with that help of it. Okay, and you see you can force update by pressing G, and there are various other options. You can try it out, right? If you install the software, you can go through all this stuff by yourself. Okay, let me show you one thing. If I press enter, see this is the actual email, right? So if I press enter, in my case, see it's going to open that particular feed in my default browser. Okay, or because it is happening, I press enter, because my Emacs built in such a fashion that if I press enter on a URL, it will go and open up in the default browser. If that is not the case with you, you should follow whatever Elfeed is saying to you. That means once your cursor on the URL feed, you are inside a feed URL, you should press B. Okay, if you press B, it will go and open your stuff in the browser. Got me? Okay, so it opens up there, right? The feed URL. All right, so this is a fantastic piece of software which might help you to get a nice beautified way to see stuff inside Emacs if you are running Emacs GUI environment. Okay, so where do you get Elfeed? If you go here, I'm searching for Elfeed on GitHub. Look at the top. And if you click on the first entry, it searches, it says Elfeed, right? And Emacs web fit client, it is written, right? So this color scheme, it depend on what is the color scheme you are running with Emacs. Okay, that changes accordingly. The interface, the outlook will change according to the theme you are running. And you can install other stuff if you want. So if you go to GitHub, look at the bottom, the Sketo Elfeed, that is the place where you can get the software. Or so whatever mentioned there in that GitHub site, you will get a different kind of stuff for Elfeed if you decided to install Elfeed related stuff from Melpa, you can get this many stuff. You can install as per your requirement. You can see the description what each and every item should do, right? So this is the way you can get this software and get it going. What else should I show you about it? Oh, one more thing. If I go here and show you my Emacs, and if I come here, I'm showing you how, see this is the feed file, this is the imported OPML file. Once I feed it to Elfeed, this entry get injected in the .emacs file, okay, and it looks like this. I have so many collected over the years. Your might be bigger or your might be smaller, but why I'm showing this, that once you import the OPML file and feed to this software, it will do an entry inside your .emacs file, and which will be look like this, okay. So this is a nice piece. If you have tons of RSS feed from where you are seeing your stuff to keep yourself updated, you can get your stuff from like this. RSS feed is a old mechanism, but it's a damn good one, and it's existed from long time. Especially it is getting useful when the web get proliferated. So I thought it will be useful to some people. That's why I'm doing this video. Hope it will generate some sort of interest. If you're interested, go ahead and get this stuff from here and integrate with your Emacs and try it out. I have been using it for quite some time, and it's alright. It's okay with me once I sit inside the Emacs environment. I try to get things in Emacs way. So getting things in a native way has got much more advantage than you could easily have it in getting other way. I surely do when I'm not sitting inside Emacs. But when you are inside Emacs, you should tap the potential it offers to you. Okay? So that's it. Thanks for watching.